Now we are going to unlock the golden angle by means of the golden ratio. Golden angle in geometry, the golden angle is the smaller of the two angles created by sectioning the circumference of the circle according to the golden ratio. That is into two arcs such that the ratio of the length of the smaller arc to the length of the larger arc is the same as the ratio of the length of the larger arc to the full circumference of the circle. So now we are going to unlock the value of the golden ratio. Let's start with the golden interval. So this is the golden interval defined as a golden ratio. So by this golden interval, we created the what we call the ratio of A, the ratio of A. Okay, so ang kukuhain natin yung ratio na ano, ng ating A over B, also defined as the golden ratio. So ito yung ating golden ratio. Okay. Next, we have the bias circumference. Ibig sabihin itong golden interval pag in the form of circle, ito magiging creation niya. So, yung ating tinatawag na ah, larger arc, yun yung representation ng letter A. Then yung smaller arc, yun naman yung ating letter B. Then we have a center. So from that center, makaka-form tayo ng tinatawag na angle. Then yung let's represent an angle Y for the circumference or subtended arc A. Then yung atin namang angle X that is subtended to the arc B. Ayan. So by this illustration, ang ating magiging golden angle ay yung angle X. So yung full circumference ng ating circle, ibig sabihin, that is the sum of X plus Y equals to 360 degrees. Yan. So, we represent ito yung X and Y, yung angle So, ang full angles niyan ay 360. So, ito ngayon ang ating magiging equation 1. Yan ang ating equation 1. Then, pag kinuha naman natin yung ratio using the circumference A and circumference B, so, by the angle, it means yung big angle which is subtended into larger arc A, yun ang magiging Y ratio or over to angle X for subtended arc B. Then this is our defined as the golden ratio for the angle. Okay, next. Ngayon, ito ngayon ang ating magiging representation equation 2. So, yung ating first equation and second equation, pwedeng kuhanin natin yung tinatawag na solving, pwedeng by elimination, hindi pwede, no? Wala may eliminate. Pwedeng by substitution. Ibig sabihin, we are going to solve the two equation in a form of elimination or substitution method. So, doon tayo kukuha sa equation y. Kasi pwede natin gawin tong y is equals to 360 minus x. Then, magiging representative naman itong y doon sa ating equation 2. So, gagawin natin yung letter y sa equation 2. Instead na letter y, pwede nating magpalit, no? Pwede siyang palitan as 360 minus x. Okay, kasi siya ay magiging substituted. So, instead na y, gamitin natin ang 360. 360 minus x over y equals, yun na ating magiging p. Ayan. So, dito sa ating new equation, dito natin isosolve ngayon ang tinatawag nating golden angle by solving the value of x. Okay, next in line, I. Okay, so, or rather, x pala to. Meron tayong error. So, itong nasa baba, ito ay letter x. Ito ay letter x. Ayan. Next, so separate natin yung ating left hand side. So, pwede siyang i-form ng 360 over x minus 1 equals p. Okay, next, then yung negative 1, pwede natin i-transfer out do sa right hand side using the addition property of equality. So, magiging ano siya. So, 360 over x equals p plus 1. Yan. Okay. Next, our target is to find the value of x, which is the golden angle. So, by cross product, we have 360 over p plus 1 equals x. Next, since the value of p is a golden ratio, meron siyang specific value, di ba? Ang value natin na tinatawag natin na golden ratio ay approximate 1.618. So, pwede natin gamitin yon, yung value na yon para sa ating golden ratio P. So, therefore, if we are find approximate value of angle x is 360 over 1.618 plus 1. Okay, and that is approximately 137.5 approximate lang yung degree. Therefore, that is our golden angle. So, x is our golden angle. Okay, golden angle na yan. Yan, and that's it.